So if you watch a couple of my other videos, you know that I have bought quite a few of these phone holders. For example, yesterday we got this one and this one. This is for the mirror, as you can see there. It just hangs from a mirror, or you can put it behind the seat because it's basically a clamp. And I like it because all you do is just use this to clamp it. And it has buttons to move it. On this side, just press that and you can move it up and down. The bottom, you can move it up and down a little bit, not too much, but there you go. That's what that one looks like, because the box is kind of hard to tell, and the back was even worse because you can't really see the mirror there, but that's what that looks like. And it's kind of nice because they're not knobs, they're just buttons that you use. It's a little bit on the short side, but you'll see that it works. Now the reason I'm making a video again on phone mounts is because this one I went and put it here, and because it's been so hot I found it on the bottom, and unless you put it on the glass it'll stay, but it's too far over on this car, so you need a long one. And then the ones you find are usually like 8 inches, and well, it doesn't stick on the side on the top here because it's not smooth as this is sort of round, sticks for a little bit. So what I want to do, so I want to test this one on the mirror here. The reason is that this goes on the back of the mirror. Some of them, they kind of hang on the front of the mirror, so you don't want that. I actually like this one because it goes right behind. And not only that, but since there is a dash cam in the front, it wouldn't work with the other one because it protrudes on the, comes to the other side. So this should work. So let me get this set up and see if it works in this car. It's not gonna work on every car. It's just gonna work on some that are farther back. Anything that's too far forward, it's not gonna work because it's gonna be right on your face, which is not what you want. So I already put it on there. On this one I like it because it's righty tighty, lefty loosey. And then if you want to move it back and forth, you just do this. You press the button on the side. Oh, it's this side, but you can hold both sides, and then it can go back and forward. The only thing on this one is if you look at the top, let me see here, that's how far it closes, but you can tighten it as much as you want. Well, not as much as you want, but you can really tighten it here, so it will move depending on the what do you call it, the neck for the mirror. This one, is this oval? I'm trying to think. It feels like a flat one, so it kind of moves that way a little bit, even though it's already tight. So let me move it forward a little more. Let me loosen it up, and then we'll go from there. Let's see if we can. Whoops! Looks like it just went off. Okay, that doesn't look right. So this one, it's not working the best because it tends to move. Now, I just wanted to see how the phone works on here, but it's not gonna work as I thought it would, because I wanted to test it because if it works better than this sticky ones, then I'd rather use this one. But here's the wheel. You can push it back and then just tilt it up, so it's not totally here, but you want to be able to use it. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it works that well on this one. But on the Volkswagen, excuse me, which is even worse than this one here, there's no place to stick anything on there because it's got like this material, and then you have that cover, and so there's no way to stick anything unless I do it on the glass and get a longer one, or just on the side there in front of the gauges. But so unfortunately this one's not gonna work too well either on here. And this one, So I have a sort of love-hate relationship with this because the old one, this doesn't work anymore. There's no more pressure on there like this one. So if I put it here, I can do that, but see, it keeps coming off. I already cleaned it, washed it, and did everything. I got this one because it was a black rubber, but I thought it was the other stickier one. So you gotta watch that. As you can see, this is not the sticky one. It's just like a plastic. So this one has to go back, and this one I can use it on the Volkswagen. It's a lot thicker. On the back, I didn't think it was gonna work, but it actually works. So I want to bring it on the Mazda here to see if it will work on this one. But that back, it's like it doesn't look round. So I could play with it and see if I can squeeze it up higher, but it kind of does. But let's see. If I push it all the way up, will that help? Hold it here